What's up everybody, welcome back to another drawing tutorial. Today we're going to be drawing Shadow from Sk8 to the Infinity. New anime, haven't watched it yet, from Studio Bones, so it's probably pretty good. The animation's probably pretty decent anyway, but I haven't watched it yet, it's on my list. A long list. But I'm on a landscape orientation page. Use a pencil and an eraser, always first. And hit pause if I go too fast. Kind of an awkward sort of position of his head. Not too awkward, but it's just like semi sort of 3/4 pose, right? Yeah, let's go for it. So let's rock. So he kind of looks like a wrestler. So he's got like big hair, right? So the center point of my page is about here, and we have to come down just to accommodate that big hair of his. So center point, and we're going to come down and over to the right hand side, tiny little bit. And we'll start with his brow, right? Because he's got like big, crazy brows and like a big frown. Yeah, so like let's go down this way, right? So like an L sort of shape here in the middle, right? Just below halfway. And then this will come across his top sort of eyelid area. So then underneath here, we've got like his eye, right? So it's just simple sort of curve, comes out around here, like so. Right, so iris and pupil, so it's pretty simple. It's quite small, so it's just like a small sort of curved line for iris here. And if you want, you can add a pupil. It's the image I'm drawing from, he doesn't have a pupil, but I've seen other better close-up images of his face in the anime, and he does. So I'm going to give him a pupil just there, right? You don't have to. You can color it all black, if you want to keep it a bit simpler, but I'll leave that up to you, really. Right. So the other side of his eye, then you do another sort of brow frown line, just here. Opposite that one, and then we'll do that same sort of curve line underneath, like so, and then his iris just here. So he's looking sort of off to the side on this one, and pupil just in there. Like so. Right, so then his nose, right? So we got like a line that comes out from his brow here, down for his nose, and then the nose sort of curves out and in. Like that. He's got a sort of a short, stubby nose kind of thing there. And then his nostril, just here. And then it does curve slightly around for the side of the nostril there, and we could have some hatching lines just on the top of his nose there. Okay, so he's smiling with his tongue sticking out, right? So smile lines start like real big, so he's got like a Joker kind of smile, so it starts like out beyond his eye here, and then just underneath his eye, say there, right? And then this will go, so we'll go in like that, and then in here, and then we'll go across, like so, okay? Kind of a closed mouth smile, and then this comes so like he's got like a purple lip, right? So this is like the mouth line and then the purple line, and then there is another line for teeth down there, but we'll draw in side of his mouth first. So I got slightly off track, so of his mouth there, and then teeth line just coming across here, because he's got like purple lipstick on, so that's what that extra line is there. And then his tongue hangs down just here, and he's got a stud in the center with a line down there, so that makes a bit more sense now. And then purple lip underneath here. So these the paint that he has on his face isn't actually drawn in with black line in the anime. It's just done with color, but I have to draw it in just so you know where it is. So you could do it with color if you didn't want to draw it in, really. Right, so then his chin is just down here, like so. And he can check proportions of things now. So eyes to nose is about the same as nose to bottom lip, right? So we're not in like normal proportion. His head is kind of tilted a little bit. So here to here, about the same as here to here, right? So the nose is halfway between eyes and bottom lip line. And then nose to bottom lip, about the same as bottom lip to chin, okay? So you're in kind of thirds, 2, 3. And then we'll do his jaw. So he's got like a real big jaw. So it comes up this side and then it curves around real big here. Like so, real big jaw. So he's a real big, intimidating looking character. Jaw comes up this side, kind of kicks in, around to here. Right, so then we've got an ear that kind of comes out this side. So we're in a bit of a 3/4 pose, so we can see more of this ear than we can of the other ear. So it comes down like so. And then we have earrings kind of stick off here, rectangular kind of ones, one there, another one here, and this comes down like so. And then on the other side of that ear, we got like bones and ligaments inside. So just kind of like this kind of stuff. Okay, and then of the other ear, we can't really see much. So like the side of his head comes up here. Like so. And then his ear, what we can see of it anyway, curves down. And again, we have a bit of an earring sticking off here, here. Just goes down beside his face. And then we bones and ligament lines inside. Like so, and then the other side of his head just come up right there. So the side of his head is kind of looks like you know, the clown It. But how high up you want to go for his head. So eyes to his head is about the same as eyes to just the bottom of his lip there. See, here to here, about the same as just down here. So the eyes are about halfway between his top of his head there and just underneath his chin. Okay, so he got green paint on his face, so we'll curve it down, spikes around, so it's real classic sort of WWF wrestling sort of character, kind of comes down here. So again, this is done with green color, it's not done with black ink, but just so you know where it is, I will draw it in with black ink. Spiking around his eyes. same thing pretty much on the other side. Three spikes there. This one comes in. Into there. And then there. So maybe a bottom lip line or something. Chin line. Right, so then his hair, right? So we got like a V sort of in the center of his head here, right? And then this hair spikes up and around. It sort of hooks down, back in. There, and then we have like another one coming across the top. Some more on this side. So these are just sort of spiking sort of hairlines. Like so. And so we got like a big hair spike in the middle and then like loads around the side. Right? So the hair spike in the middle, so it kind of comes up like straight this way, right? So we'll do this one first. Comes up like so. Alright, so that's like sticking right up there in the middle. And then there's a couple down here. Now remember, hair moves, so if you can't get yours exactly like mine, don't worry. It's because, you know, hair blows in the wind and stuff, and you're just trying to get the general shape. That's the kind of thing you're going for, and then we do pretty much the same thing on the other side. So just adding these hair spikes here. Like so. And then, you know, to your heart's content, you can sort of add texture lines and stuff. As much as you want, as much detail as you want to give it. So that's his head basically. So you can see we've got a bit of a tilt going on and a bit 3/4 pose. Not the easiest sort of face to draw, but there it is. And then neck, right? So he's got quite a wide neck here and here. And then the collar of his jacket curves down like so. And on the other side, curves down to there. And he's got a t-shirt that comes across the top of his chest. Just there, and there. And then maybe like an Adam's apple. Another line there for his neck. And then some curved lines for chest muscles. And then side of his collar. Okay, so this comes out to like a spike out here. And then we'll bring this back in. And then we'll go down. This kind of zigzags then. Kind of spikes here. And then he's got like a stud here, but it just looks like a circle to us because adding this sort of triangle inside might help that. And then the other comes out like so. And again, zigzag and down. And then another sort of circle, a bit of a stud like that. So shoulder wise, what we can see, so bumping on this side, because we're in sort of a 3/4, we can kind of see more of this side of his body than this side. He's slightly turned away from us. And then this comes across to there. And then doop, boop. And then his shoulder bumps down there. Then a muscle. And then the other shoulder comes down here. And right, so he's got like a tattoo on his shoulder or something there. Inside of his shirt. 4 lines. But I think in general, that's everything. How to draw a shadow from Sk8 the Infinity. Hope it was helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.